Thanks for coming to our session. Blockchain. I'm here with a few entrepreneurs, and gaming in the metaverse, NFTs, play to earn is obviously getting really hot lately with everything that you've seen. Sub-economies have been developing in the Philippines, Vietnam, and things are getting really exciting. So we're here to talk a little bit about the sector, answer any questions that you have. A little bit about my background. My name is Orion Depp. I'm with Master Ventures Investment Management. We're an institutional fund division of Master Ventures. That's a private VC with over $500 million in private market digital asset investments. We also run a Polkadot VC fund that has some discretionary and opportunistic investments, and we're looking more in the play-to-earn sector, gaming sector, and I've been advising a handful of projects, some of which are Metaspatial, which is doing an IDO on RedKite, GameFi, Gamers, which is an upcoming IDO on Oxbow, as well as BSC's Game Zone and KCC-Pad, and what else? A bunch of other projects in the gaming sector. So why don't we start out? I'm going to pass this microphone out to some of our fellow entrepreneurs, and we'll tell you a little bit more about what they're doing in the sector.
Thank you. I'm Murakara. Since 2013-14, I'm in the gaming industry on the digital distribution scene, where we're basically distributing games all over the globe in different infrastructures and also different platforms between different platforms. And during those times that I really understood that is actually a big problem, which is the digital supply chain, is actually overlooked that once the IP creator creates the product, digital product, until the end user basically activates it, we don't have any control in between of the parties. So I like to solve the problems myself, so I developed a project that can actually work on blockchain and to solve the digital supply chain problems. And then now the industry is going towards metaverses and NFTs, and different kinds of assets are coming up every other year. And we want to be the facilitator of these kind of assets. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jamie Thompson, and I'm the CEO of Vulcan Forged. We're the makers of Vulcanverse, which is getting a bit of noise at the moment, I suppose, on Twitter and user growth. We're a blockchain game studio. There's 42 of us in the office. Well, 14 in the office, 42 of us across the world. We've got 12 blockchain games. We're one of the few companies that sort of made the transition from gaming into blockchain. And we found the ride absolutely fascinating so far. I mean, I did a talk about it this morning here about, the concept of a metaverse and why we're finding it unraveling into be something far more beautiful and, I guess philosophical really, more so than just sort of financially gaining than we ever imagined it would be. And I said one of the sort of dichotomies the challenges we've faced is we initially thought that gaming's a massive market and blockchain's a massive market. We're a game studio. Let's combine the two of them and eureka. But it's not really like that. And I think what's coming out of it all is this sort of this third vehicle of blockchain and gaming, which is the metaverse, the idea of owning your own assets and trading your own assets and having these small economies within a virtual setting. And that's the beautiful thing which is going to be propagating over the next few years. So CEO of Vulcan Forged and Vulcanverse.
Hey guys, I'm Ritam Gupta, CEO and founder for DeFi11. I come from a technical background myself, started as a blockchain developer, moved into consulting, and then started my own business. DeFi11 did come in the market almost early this year when I had no gaming background. It was just blockchain, technical, that's it. I understood blockchain, I did not understand gaming back then, but since the last 8 to 10 months, gaming has been my primary forte. So we are doing DeFi11, that's bringing fantasy sports on blockchain, one of the biggest markets in gaming, apart from the metaverses and the other gaming domains. Yeah, that's what we do, and gaming has been one of the closest topics to my heart since 2021, I would say.
Awesome. Great to hear you guys' experience and get to know more about what you guys are doing. Um, one of the things that interests me, I lived in the Philippines back in 2013. I was doing sort of an internship for Facebook's division of What's Up when we were launching in Asia. And living in Cebu City in Manila, I got to see sort of, I guess, the precursors for the sub-economies develop because a lot of the people that I interacted with were making $1, $2 an hour working at IT Park, which is where they outsource eBay and PayPal's customer service. And it's crazy, these third world countries and countries where people are making such little money when they're overeducated. And so I saw the sort of the precursors for the drivers of now what we see play to earn in the metaverse. But I haven't seen a lot of the modern day monetization and growth of that. What are your opinions on what are the fundamental drivers behind the metaverse and behind play to earn, and where do we think that's going to be in the next few years?
Yeah, I take that. To answer that, I would say that 3 to 4 years back, no one, or I would say there was just a minority of the people that thought gaming would be a good use case for blockchain, right? But nowadays, it's the hottest topic in the town. Everyone is just chasing blockchain gaming. One thing that I would say is there are few fundamentals behind blockchain and that coincides with gaming. These are transparency and interoperability. These are the few things that we have to take care of, and we definitely need to see to it, and that's where blockchain gaming comes into picture.
Okay, makes sense.
It's a tricky one, play to earn, because obviously we do have a play to earn model ourselves. Not all our games do have play to earn tokenomics, but the gaming sector itself, as I said this morning, they don't need play to earn to succeed. They're a $250 billion market. Why do they need to reward players? And players are still happy paying to play games. Axie Infinity is a bit of an anomaly like that. And I think it's one of the first times that people were allowed to enter crypto who weren't from a crypto background with a sort of visual display of earning money, which was sort of called a game. And it's kind of taken off from there. But play to earn alone, I don't think is going to be sustainable. You have to realize that someone's paying for this, for people to earn. I think the next wave in all this is going to be play, earn, and reinvest. And that's the goal of any metaverse or any blockchain game really should be, if you're going to pay someone to play the game, you're going to have to make sure that they have to reinvest that money in a way which benefits the ecosystem and the sustainability of the income and outcome. Otherwise, you'll get a case of overinflation, as you do with some other games. An overinflation will happen, and they have to find use cases for that to kind of lower the supply. So yeah, it has to be thought out more. You can't just hand out free money without some sort of strategy.
I think the real change here is, it was a dream since childhood, play and earn. To more play, more earn, amazing. And I had my cousin playing like 12 hours of Dota every day, and then I was just saying, I wish you could make money with this. But it didn't work, he got old until the esports came to the market. So at the end, I think what changed here is the interaction between the customer and the producer, IP creator. So it's it was before kind of like a one-sided or two-sided turn, but now we are actually with blockchain more and more involved to react and communicate with the end user and the gamers in a different way. It's just one of the channels. I'm sure you would create like more also invest, etc. So this is actually kind of more communicating with your community better than rather than just make money and play earn. That's what I think.
All right, very good and very interesting insights from people with you guys have a serious fundamental knowledge going back a long time in the gaming sector. How much more time do we have? Do we have more time? We've done? A little bit more time. It's done? Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for giving us your insights and everything. And yeah, we'll talk more here. I'm sure we're going to hear a lot more from these entrepreneurs soon.
Thank you, everyone. That